Hello, what is up everyone? My name is KaitoNolan and today we're gonna talk about the Lake Trio or Lake Guardians. I think we call it like a Lake Guardians when we play the main series, but anyway, the Pogo they often refer it as a Lake Trio. I know it's the same thing. They're all psychic and they all have the same counters pretty much. So I'm gonna basically make this all counter guy all in one, so I don't have to make 3 separate videos. So let's get started. So right now it says against Absol, but the Mega Gengar basically is the top counter. But let's talk about it, okay? So the damage 5, bulk 1, consistency 1. I'm gonna talk about that. So the best moveset is Lick Shadow Ball. Yes, Shadow Cloak, Shadow Ball, absolutely fine. So when you look at this estimator overall, everything is decent except the portion part, because here's the defense. Gengar is part poison, so it's weak to psychic, and all of them, Azelf, Yuxi, Mesprit, they're all quick moves. Are the was that extrasensory and confusion, I believe, and some might have psychic. I'm not sure, sorry. But anyway, they all use psychic move as well. So if you're gonna use Mega Gengar, then you're gonna have to watch out for that. And the Azelf actually hits pretty hard, so it's like confusion Azelf can be brutal. Anyway, so the Fire Blast is a neutral damage and it double resists Swift. Swift is the normal move. So yes, when you look at this, Gengar is good, but here is the guy that I'm gonna probably counter. If I'm gonna use Mega during the Lake Trio, this is the Mega that I'm gonna bring in, is the Mega Houndoom. So the damage 5, bulk 4, consistency 5. Yes, the best move is Snarl, Foul Play. So when you see that ranking, yes, he's the second best after Mega Gengar. And look at this. He's a dark, so double resist Future Sight and basically all the quick move from the Lake Trio. And because since he's a fire, he resists fire, and Swift is a neutral damage. All of the Lake Trio has Swift move. That is like the easiest move. Because we have the 21% best friend boost currently going on right now. So Mesprit Duo is going to happen this time in neutral weather, and Mesprit also use Blizzard, so it's just Mega Houndoom is very optimal, and Azelf use a Fire Blast, and Wuxi use Thunder, which is a neutral damage. But if you're gonna bring Mega in, this is the Mega that you want to bring in. Like I said, the consistency is 5-star. It's just amazing as hell. So go ahead, if you don't have much of the Mega Houndoom energy, go ahead and start raiding one, because this will come in handy. Next up is the Darkrai. We did not have a Darkrai last time the Lake Trio was here, and then as I always say this before, Darkrai will always be the MVP against any psychic legendary. So let's look at damage 3, bulk 4, consistency. Oh no, bulk 5, consistency 3. The best moveset is Snarl, Shadow Ball. Yes, I know still a lot of people keep asking me about the Dark Balls. Just double move your Darkrai. Seriously. So if you see the Mega Gengar in there, just use Shadow Ball, and if you see the Mega Houndoom, use Dark Balls. It's expensive investment, but it's gonna worth it for real, because Shadow Ball is so slow. So towards the end, when you don't have a lot of HP left, your Shadow Ball damage might not register. So that time you want to spam Dark Pulse. Okay, so when you look at the ranking, yes, he's not much of a special, but when you look at the defense, Thunder, Swift, okay, because this is Wuxi, so it's a neutral damage. So even he's a neutral damage against the Blizzard, Mesprit, and the Fire Blast Azelf. And yes, so that's why he will be the consistent option. So if you're just gonna be invited by like so many different people, you're just gonna constantly go in to do the Lake Trio, you definitely want to have this guy as part of your team. So I'm excited. Okay, here comes the Shandy. Damage 3, bulk 2, consistency 2, but this is against Wuxi, so let's talk about it. So the best moveset is Hex Shadow Ball. Thunder, Future Sight, neutral weather, and he's gonna resist the Fire Blast from Azelf, so he's better option against Azelf, and also the Blizzard Mesprit. So Chandelure is actually a much better option against Azelf and Mesprit. So before, like I said, we could not duo Mesprit unless it's even in Fog. I think that because all we had was Gengar, now we have like all this bunch of Pokemon, so plus this 21% boost, so it's going to happen. I was actually aiming to duo Mesprit with the Chandelure, but with this stupid boost kind of ruined the moment, but it's okay. We just had the Halloween event, so I'm pretty sure you all have a lot of liquid candy, so go ahead and invest on Shandy if you can. Okay, here comes the Weavile. I do want to talk about Weavile because of the Blizzard Mesprit. So the damage 4, bulk 3, consistency 5. The best move is Snarl, Foul Play. So when you look at the ranking wise, it's not special, but it's especially good against Mesprit because, you know, it double resists Future Sight first of all because it's dark, and it resists also Blizzard. So you want to have for Weavile when you are hitting against Mesprit. It's just a good option to have. And then here comes the Shadow Weavile too, so obviously the number is a lot better. It's the same moveset. I know not a lot of people have a Shadow, but if you definitely have one, this is a good time to throw Shadow Weavile in there. And then here comes the Giratina Origin. I hope you guys rate it a lot. The damage 4, bulk 3, consistency 3. The best moves is Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball. This is against Azelf, by the way. The Future Sight neutral, the Fire Blast, single resistance Swift. The same thing goes to Uxi's Thunder, but Giratina is a dragon, so it doesn't resist what is it? A Blizzard Mesprit. So you're gonna have to watch out for that. Yeah, so like I said, it's pretty much all the counters the same. You just have to watch out for some individual moveset. I'm in North America, so we had Azelf last time, and Azelf has a very high attack, and Fire Blast Azelf in Sunny can be brutal. I'm serious. So like this is a better option than a Darkrai, especially when it like go up against the Fire Blast Azelf and stuff like that. So yeah, so just take advantage of the dragon. The dragon resists a lot of stuff, especially those like elemental things, you know. So you just take advantage of it and figure out what teams you need the most. And here comes the original MVP Ghost, the Gengar. The damage 2, bulk 1, consistency 3. So it's the same thing. It's the Thunder is neutral, Fire Blast, Blizzard neutral damage, I believe. And then the Future Sight is a single weakness, and Swift because double resist, because Ghost double resist the normal move. So yeah, he's really not special. But like I said, you could almost do a Mesprit with Gengar before in Fog. It was just the issue was there only too many feints. Now we just have so many better Pokemon, so yeah, just take advantage of it. But it's not a bad option, but it's not a potion friendly Pokemon. And here comes the original Dark, I guess, Tyranitar. Everybody has T-Tar, right? So the damage 2, bulk 3, bulk 4, consistency 5. The best moveset is Bite Crunch. Bite Crunch is just a terrible move. I hope Tyranitar gets another community day, and I think he should get like a Dark Pulse at least, you know. So when you look at it, he's really not like a good option, but like I said, bulk and consistency is there. He's not gonna be good enough to like a duo, like a short manning. But if you do not want to faint and you do want to bring this guy up, because look at the potion. This is number 2, a potion. So the Thunder in neutral damage, I think he's weak to Blizzard, and then he resists Fire Blast. And the Future Sight is a double resistance, and Swift is single resistance. So Tita is still a good option. You just have to watch out for this Thunder, Blizzard, Fire Blast, Azelf. Like those 3 are probably the problematic moveset. That's when you want to switch around your counters. If once that thing have like this thing have like a Future Sight or Swift, you just don't worry about it. Just use Darkrai for real. It's really that easy. So especially Azelf's really easy. I threw Shadow Scizor in there, but if you have a bug, go ahead and use it. You could use Mega Beedrill as well. Unfortunately, the bug moves are terrible in this game. So here is a damage 4, bulk 1, consistency 4, and a best move is Furry-Cutter X Scizor. Even with the Shadow, his numbers are nothing special. Unfortunately, Bug could unleash the true potential in rain. Yes, so that's why level 40 with the best friend boost in rain is the number 2 option. So You could use Mega Beedrill if you want to use the Mega, but just watch out for the Thunder Uxie, and it's just Beedrill. Even it's a Mega, it's so glassy. It's really not that reliable Mega like Houndoom. Probably Mega Gengar is more useful than that. So against Mesprit, Future Sight, Blizzard, Swift, he's gonna resist everything. So which is a good option. So yeah, Scizor, if you have a Scizor, probably against Mesprit is a good idea. But if you're gonna use it against Fire Blast Azelf, then you're gonna have to watch out for it. Okay? And yeah, go ahead, you could just use the regular Scizor as well. And here's the Shadow Raikou. I threw him in there because the Uxie. So the damage to bulk 2, consistency 4, and Thunder Shock, Shadow Ball is the best move. Like he's not really nothing special, even though he's Shadow, because he's a Shadow Raikou. Shadow Ball is not a stab because he's electric type. So the defense wise, he'll resist Thunder, so that's why I threw him in there, just because the Thunder Uxie. So Uxie, maybe it's good, but if you have a Darkrai, Giratina Origin, always go stick to that type. Future Sight neutral damage, and Swift is also neutral damage. So, and one more bug that I want to talk about is the Pinsir. If you have the regular Pinsir, yes, go ahead, that's fine too. The damage 4, bulk 1, consistency 4. Best move is Bug Bite X Scizor, and like I said, he's really not much of a friendly option, to be honest. And you do not want to use any bug against Fire Blast Azelf, and especially in Sunny, it's brutal. But against Mesprit, Future Sight, Blizzard, Swift, everything is all neutral damage. So this is why I threw some bug in there. It's just the bug moves needs to be better, for real. It's almost unfortunate. You cannot duo Mesprit Evening Rain with bug Pokemon, but Azelf you can. So I have like a bunch of Azelf duo videos, and I'll throw that all in a link in the description, so please go ahead and check it. So as I said earlier, Mega Houndoom will probably have the most consistency. So if you want to like tell your friends that, hey, I'm gonna bring in Mega Houndoom as lead, then you know what to do. Double move your Darkrai, have the Dark Pulse ready to go. Like I said, problem moveset is the Thunder Uxie, Blizzard Mesprit, and then the Fire Blast Azelf. Otherwise, Future Sight, Swift, you could go in with like Darkrai, Giratina, this Houndoom. Anything is fine. Like you could even use like Hydreigon, Absol. There are so many options out there. It's just, you just have to watch out for those special moves, then you're gonna be fine. So, you know, this is like the first time that they actually bring back the Lake Trio, and then like everybody's like exchanging their trainers code, try to get become their friends and invite each other and stuff like that. So please go ahead and have fun. You know, if you do any like duos and stuff, just let me know. And as usual, you go don't forget to go check out the Pokebattler.com/raids, because you click the individual the raid, the moveset, friendship, weather, and you get to see so many more Pokemons than I've talked about today, because this is basically a general list. So anyway, so thanks for watching, guys, and happy raiding, everybody.